It's time to jump back into Final Fantasy. Let's get into it. And oh my gosh, look at this. An ancient copper dragon. One of the few cards I actually have not opened in the set with all of the openings that we have done over this last couple of months. I feel like we just got to take this, right? Like, red is pretty good. I do like Tella. What else is good in the pack here? We gotta get back. I do remember Shiva being pretty good. Evil Reawaken for the reanimation thing is pretty fun. Fate to the Sun Chris was pretty solid. Omega was quite good as well if you could get their world map. The Chocobo. I'm taking the dragon. I am taking the ancient copper dragon. We gotta get a chance to play that. That seems really fun. Okay, let's see. What else do we want to pair this with? Now, I remember red black being pretty good. There's a lot of different avenues we could go with this. I don't think I want Vinette. Water Crystal is interesting, but not super great. There's the Behemoth, which was pretty nice because you get to destroy an artifact or enchantment, draw a card, and it's a big 7/7. I don't think we want to grab that too early. Lock Coal, remember being pretty good. Fight On, Syncopate, Combat Tutorial. I think we're just going to take the Suplex here. We'll stick with the theme in red and kind of see the rest of how this goes. Again, I remember Shiva. Anima was pretty good as well. As a 4/4, Pain Draw. I do like the Elder if we wanted to go and try to do the red thing. Rydia, interesting. If we get some sagas going. Chocobo Kick was also quite strong. I'm wondering if we should step into green here. We are seeing some decent cards. Although, again, red-black was just very, very strong. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try the Anima. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, there's the giant tortoise. There is the giant tortoise, and there's a T-Rexar. I feel like we're seeing actually quite a bit of green. Maybe I should have taken that. Oh, I'm going to regret that. Do I take the turtle? I wonder if we just try to go into a ramp strategy here. We have the dragon. You know what? Let's play the turtle. Let's see where it goes. Ride the Shapoof. Call the Mountain Chocobo. Pretty good. Bard's Bow. Getting a job select is also pretty solid. I think we do. I think let's just try to ramp. We're seeing quite a bit of green. Seeing a decent amount of red cards come around. Let's take that angle. I enjoyed Final Fantasy. Dude, maybe a little green-red for the holiday spirit too. We'll see. Maybe we can. I got the Christmas jams going as well. Hopefully you're having a great holiday season. I think this is probably going up the week of Christmas. Doing a little advanced recording. Going to be doing a little bit of traveling around the holidays. Going to see the grandparents and have some fun. So excited about that. Okay, what do we have here? We got the bomb. We got the poo-poo UFO. This is actually pretty good for us. Let's take the poo-poo. I really do think we can... Let's just try to do a ramp strategy. This might fall super flat. But we get the poo-poo out. Do some things with that. We try to look for some towns as well. Blitzball. Probably where we want to be. Gigantitoad. Let's take the Blitzball. And this is pretty good. This can be a source of card draw for us. So we got the Call, the Blitz, the Poo-Poo. I'm wondering. I don't think I really want to go to the stadium, so let's take the Limit Break. Maybe green isn't... no, we definitely want to try to do green. Fat Chocobo. Wow. I guess we should also be looking for world maps, but we cannot pass up a fat chocobo that late. Holy moly. Okay. Anything worth splashing here? I guess we could take a syncopate. Oh, this came back around. Fantastic. Fantastic. This is a good, draw and discard engine. So now we want to look for a couple more big beaters and fill out our curve and see if we can't. We just need a couple of decent removal spells. So some more suplexes, some more chocobo kicks. All be pretty decent. We don't have to play the limit break, but this can be pretty good. 1 mana for +2/+2, or doubling the creature's power is pretty sweet. I'll take Aerith Rescue Mission, although probably not playing it. Bard's Bow making it around is great. That's good. Good. Alright, Planisphere, Ash, Ether, Salvagers is really nice. Promptu is good. Thunder Magic and Suplex are probably the two I'm thinking about here. And I think we'll take the Thundy Magic. Removal's going to be Prime. So we definitely want that. We can look for some more sagas, so another fat chocobo or two would be good to be able to return them. This would be kind of a nice synergy with our legendary creature here. Now we have Firion. I don't think I care too much about that. Joshua's Phoenix is good. I don't know if I want to get into the splash here. And honestly, I'm thinking about probably just another Thunder Magic. Sandworm's actually not a horrible threat at 5/4. Hasty Boy. I think we'll just take the better Thunder Magic. This sets us up okay with removal. Couple of Thunders, a Suplex. I like it. I think I take now. So this is look top 3 cards, artifact, creature, land. Rest in the bottom. Commune with Beavers wouldn't be horrible, but I think we just take this. I guess we could also look at taking Magic Pots. Gigantoads would also be good. They're going to be good in our deck. Let's take some towns, though. We can get a couple of towns. That would be good. Tifa! Let's go. This is actually really sweet. This can be a good build around for all the landfall we're trying to do. Blitzball Shot's not horrible either. Oh, I remember the Katana being really good too. Trample and Haste. And it job selects in, so keep an eye out for that. But Tifa's pretty sweet. Tifa with the limit break. And a couple of our options of maybe getting some additional lands could be pretty cool. This deck may end up being horrible. But on the off chance that it's not, I feel like we're getting a couple of the components. We do need some creatures, though, so... Although, Call the Mountain Chocobo makes a 2/2. There's a couple other good landfall trigger or land finding spells that would be nice. If we can get a couple of the other payoffs. But I mean, being able to get this out and then ramp this out. I just want to be able to play this, honestly. I feel like that's got to be the goal. All right, what do we got here? Shopkeep. We have a commune. We have a ring. And we have a scout. Don't really like most of the options here. Do I run the ring? I don't really think so. I think probably just a commune with beavers. Okay, now we have a clash. We have another summoner. We have another poo-poo. I do think we need, like, creatures, though. Maybe I want to double up on the poo-poo UFOs. I think that's probably not a bad strategy. Oh, Wanderings here. And a Blitzball. I think we take the Wanderings. I do like the Wanderings probably a little bit more than the Commune. We have the Minstrel here. We could try the Towns deck. I think we take a Gigantode here, although the Hillgiga is probably not a bad play. I'm going to start taking a few Towns. That won't impact us too bad. I'd like to see more of these Gongagas. But Adventures In is fine. We'll take a Grand Pulse. It is a 1/1 Death Toucher, so not horrible. Something we can pump mana into. I am going to just take another Gigantode here. Okay. I don't know. I really don't want to play the Scout. Oh, another Adventure's In. It's another Wandering Minstrel. Okay, this would be helpful for us to splash. But I think we take the Cactuar here. I guess we can look out for other good splashable cards. We can get to 5 towns. The Capital City Baron. I'm going to take the Cactuar. What else do we have? We have a Fire Crystal here. Creatures have create a token that's copy of target creature you control. Sacrifice it. I feel like we just have to play this, right? Oh, I forgot about Crossroads Village. Sin is fantastic. Let's take the Fire Crystal. Okay, we have a Choco. We have a Choco Mog, which is quite good. We have the greens, which helps us to make, I think... Let's take the Self-Destruct. I think... Maybe not necessarily needed. Oh, there we go. There we go. Good payoff for our landfall. Beautiful. I think that's just the easiest pick here. Let's have it come together. Let's get in the old Christmas spirit. And run a little red-green action. This is great. Gladiolus. Search for land, put it on the battlefield whenever it enters. Something else getting +2/+2. So we trying to ramp, baby. 2 basic land cards. Towns. Put them under the battlefield. Kind of feels like we want to do, but maybe we want to... Maybe we want to... Maybe do we splash in? Do I splash in Ignis? I think we do, actually. That's not horrible. Okay, now we have a Coral Sword. +1/+0 first strike isn't bad. There's an Orsight. We could just play another Bow, which I actually don't hate. We're not going to get 4 legendary creatures. Play the Bow. Another Grand Pulse. Summon Choco Mog is really interesting and actually pretty decent. I'm actually going to take this. The off chance maybe we can splash in there. We have it in Ifrit, Sandworm. We have the Ramen, Sabotinda. I don't actually mind the Ifrit. Wandering Minstrel did come back. Not going to have enough towns. I'll take the search. In case we need some removal options. Guess we'll take that. Probably not going to play this then. Ooh, this actually would let me feel better about playing the Choco Mog. This is actually not horrible in our deck either. Okay. Listen. Sometimes you got to put some silliness together, and I think actually the deck might be okay. We'll see. We'll see. I think there's a very real possibility we play that, and depending on the sweeter removal, I think it's reasonable that we look at playing this as well. We do have this. Let's take a look at the removal really quickly. This isn't really removal. Got a couple. We got a decent curve here. Bard's Bow. We have the Wanderings. This. Fire Crystal. Choco. A good curve up. We're sitting with 16 creatures. Probably get rid of a Toad. So here's the thing. We have her, which lets us return a Saga. And it gains haste, which can then help to trigger some of these additional things coming back. Like the Chocomog and the Ifrit. I think we just play one of these. Our creature count can go down a little bit because we do have the double Bard's Bows and the Chocomog. Or call them out in Chocobo, making some creatures. I don't have to be too concerned with that. I'm actually thinking probably one more Gigantode. Although this does quickly become a 6/6 once we get 7 or more lands, and we are trying to ramp up with double poo-poo UFOs. So maybe another Toad isn't the worst thing ever. We definitely want to play our top end here. I think splashing in for the white. Removal-wise, double Thunder, Slash, Self-Destruct, and Suplex. Slash of Light will be decent because we do have a couple of equipment. I'm wondering if I drop the Tifa's Limit Break. I think that's probably a safe cut. And really the question becomes... I don't really care too much about towns. And I'm wondering if I don't want to hurt... maybe some life gain here isn't horrible. I do like Prisha's Wanderings. I kind of like all of our creatures. But I'm wondering if 2 poo-poo UFOs is too many. Maybe we just run the 1. And I don't think we go down. I think we keep the 17. 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 5 spells. I actually kind of like... I wish I would have taken a second copy of these, because thinking about it, being able to get like Fat Chocobo and Mog back, even the Ifrit is fine for us to be able to draw and discard. Plus this actually does ramp us a little bit with an additional mana on the 3rd and 4th stages of it. I guess I'm wondering, is like Cactuar good? Cactuar, there's a world in which we could get a really aggressive start by like Cactuar into Tifa, into some ability to kind of ramp up with some lands, like Poo-Poo playing an additional land. And Poo-Poo with Tifa is actually pretty interesting to double trigger her. That's like not bad synergies. We like kind of found a few interesting things, I guess. You know what, let's just run the 41 because I can't make up my mind. If we ever get to Fire Crystal and copy a Tortoise, that will be pretty sweet. Or our 6/5 Elder Dragon here would be pretty cool. And listen, here to have some fun. Let's give it a go. Is this the right amount of planes? Do I want to just run 2 of these? I have the Blitzball. I think I do. And I think I want 1 additional green. Right? 7, 8, 9, 6, 7. We have the 2 planes plus the Blitzball plus the Wanderings. Yeah, that feels pretty good. And Gladiolus, which can help us to search it up. Yeah, that feels fine. Let's give it a go. See if we win some games. Okay, I mean, we got all 3 colors. We're on the play here. And it's not horrible. We got Self-Destruct. We got a nice curve if we can find a 4th land. Specifically, a green would be good. Let's go. Seems all right. I felt like I guess our curve was pretty solid. There we go. Right on time. We can pulse into a Chocomog. Seems pretty good. Don't kill my 1/1, please. It's a death toucher. The lance. Cool. I think we just play this and we just attack. Take the 2 damage, my friend. The good part about this is the equip for the lance is 4. So it's kind of not a creature you want, really. Although, I don't know. Do I make that trade? Probably not. Kind of depends what they have in their hand here. Yep, that makes sense now. This is at instant speed. I get a double block here. We can blow them out a little bit with self-destruct. We are ramping, though. We are ramping. Oh, they're just going to chump. That's fine with me. He made a birdie. All right, Choco Mog coming in big. I don't know. We're going to be able to just put some pressure on here. A Galicat. Sure. You want to race, my friend? Let's race. Bring the beats. I mean, it feels right to just play this. Again, I could take 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the air. But next we're getting a pump. I have a forest, and then I can slash and self-destruct. And this is any other target. So if Fat Chocobo hangs around, which it might not here. We're in nice shape. They are at 9, so if they full swing and just send a removal spell, I might also be able to get them. Because I'm going to get the +1/+0 here on Choco Mog. Assuming it doesn't get killed. I mean, if this is just their plan. Does this have ward? It has ward 1. Okay. Could slash a light. Very, very conservative. Pumping, we're pumping, we're pumping. I play this. I can then still double spell. At 11, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see what their blocks here are. So if they take like one of these. Shoot this. And then I could throw 4 damage. That doesn't make sense, I don't think. Yep. Alright, now we just need a beater. We need a big boy. Sagan. Take 3 here. Sure. Ooh, Thundy magic. I think we just call the mountain Chocobo. Ooh, there's a world in which I think I hang on to this, right? Yeah. There's a world in which some stuff goes unblocked here. This says non-creature spell +1/+1 can't be blocked. I guess the flip side of this is play the mountain. Yeah, sure. Oh, they can move an equipment for 1. That's pretty good. They're gonna get a 1/1 counter. Am I dead here? If they full send, if they go like Dragoon's Lance onto the arms and then attack with both, I think we'll be able to get them here. Why would you put that there? Doesn't this draw? Oh, it's non-creature spells. I'm sorry. That makes sense. Okay. Question is, do I want to Thunder Magic now? No. Draw discard if I play this first. What would I discard, though? I guess let's play the mountain. Oh, they're gonna have to block the Grand Pulse. Let's just push. Because if I can... Oh, they're just taking this? Oh, well. GG's, my friend. I could have also pumped up the Grand Pulse, right? And just got the win there. Don't they have to block that? That's how this works, right? Until end of turn, a creature is +1/+1 for each permanent card in your graveyard. And it would have been 1, 2... Oh, it would only been 2. So that would have been 3 damage, 6 damage. So I'd have been a damage short. Okay. GG's! Okay. Got a little town action. Alright. It's okay. Get this going. 2 of our colors. Our main 2 colors. Up and running. Real to Ifrit here. Sahagan. Wait, Ifrit. Yeah, I think we can pitch a forest. Grab our toad. Gladiolus might just be a finisher here with self-destruct, so... They went the Sagan route. Got a town. Actually, I think I declined this. Let's gain some life. Make a big toad, and then I'm gonna be able to Gladiolus here. And I can put the 2/2 on the Ifrit. And that seems pretty good. Assuming, of course, my GF here doesn't die. Oh, what a return. Very nice. I will add a red, thank you. And I will ramp into this. And you know what I'm going to find? This. Onto this guy. You know what? He can get in for 5. And I'm about to have a 6/6. That seems pretty good. Two, 4, 6. We'll add the red. Yeah, I think this lets me spell appropriately. So 7's gonna come across. I'll take him down to 8. What does this do when it flips? Everything gains flying. Will I die? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12. No. Yeah. I think we just do that. Then I think it's like Bard's Bow and Cactuar. And we'll have 2, 4, 6, 7 mana. I can grab this and self-destruct. So I'm kind of going all in on the Gladiolus plan here. They're not able to flip this. And that's probably the best land I could see. I'm going to have Trampling 3/3, a plussed up bird. I just need to get in a couple of points of damage, assuming Gladiolus sticks around here. Oh, and that's actually very good. Because this will trigger. Two, 4, 6, 7, 8. So I can run this. Get another bird. Just need a few of the points of damage to come in here. And ideally they don't block the bird well enough to kill it. Because then I can throw the bird. Okay, well the bird is getting blocked. Bow's getting blocked. Just take the 3, my friend. Game? Am I about to self-destruct? Can they kill the Cactuar? Oh, double self-destruct winner. Yes. Oh, who knew playing a bunch of lands and getting a bunch of big creatures could be a winning success. Okay. Ooh. We have a Tifa. We've been really lucky to get the play here. Let's Tifa up. There's a Gladiolus. There's some, maybe some double stacking of some triggers here if we can get to 6. Pixie, this gives double the power. Well, I want a Thunder Magic. Nah. I also don't think it's smart to make that trade. Maybe they don't make that trade. I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe I should have Thunder Magicked. There's the Tortai. Yeah, I think... I don't know. Get in for 2 here. Alright, we need land. I want to play the Tortoise, please. Oh, that's pretty good. Realm sketching on that is interesting. I got a 3/3 blocker, my friend. What's the equip on this? 6. It's a lot. That is a lot. Okay. Just need some lands. Grahatia. Frit is pretty good. Let's... What does this say? I'm gonna get rid of the Slashlight here. Okay. Dreams. Let's see. I really do just need lands. But if I can get to Gladiolus here, that will ramp us up. And then this says, there's the Ancient Copper Dragon. I'm gonna decline this. Just gonna play a Blitz Ball. And not attack. Sure. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a 1/1 equal the power of that creature. Becomes immune. I am going to trade my bow, I think. Get to draw a card. Draw lots more cards. World map, sure. Get to add 1, double her power. I feel like the right play is this. Then go and grab this. This is a fun sequence. That's an 8/4. That's pretty good. %, we kill that thing. Drawn a lot of cards, so it is what it is, but I gotta get that off the battlefield. Now, if they have a removal spell for Gladiolus, it feels kind of bad. It's gonna feel extra bad if they have a removal spell for my Ancient Tortoise, but at this point now, I just want to play the Tortoise. Sure. I have another Bard's Bow. Self-destructing off of the tortoise will be so funny. They have another one of these? Wow. They went deep with their pool, by the way. Really deep. Sure. Sure. Doesn't really matter. They've drawn a lot of cards. Yep. That's how that works. This takes the damage, my friend. It is a big tortai. I wish this had haste. Be a little too good if it had haste, probably. Sure. Okay. Feel like land. Trample 10-13 is pretty good. I could equip it, but I don't really want to spend my turn doing that. Is there any reason not to attack with both of these? They can't kill them, right? Yeah. Let's push. There's 10 damage. Yep. So now it's probably right to Mog and Bow. Yep. And the tortoise can take all the damage, but I do have some blockers here. Yep, sure. Yep, put it there so the bow's less effective. Bow just becomes a chump blocker, basically, but I don't even have to do that. This says, and other permanents, yep. Yeah, I'm not gonna block. Tortoise will just die. Get a whole bunch of tapped treasure tokens. Bing! Oh, that's sad. That's sad. I wanted my Gladiolus. Yeah, sure. I mean, listen, they've drawn so many cards, they're bound to have some sick turns like this. They have 10 treasure tokens. Huh. I mean, attack with both. And then I can Thunder Magic the Grahatia. I really don't see a great option here otherwise. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just pop this thing. And then crush it out. Ancient Copper Dragon. I'm losing this game for sure, right? So There's no way they don't have a removal spell for this. They have 10 cards left in their deck, so and a bajillion land. That's interesting to put that there. Good game. I mean, great deck. They went all the colors, and they found him. Okay, what do we got? Oh. You know what? Whatever. We're here to have some fun. Let's see if we can have some fun. I think getting a Bard's Bow out is not horrible. Sabotenda. I wonder if I just shoot this. Probably just shoot it, right? I don't know. That's probably the wrong play. I think we just be mana efficient here with the bow. At this point, I do just want to get up to 6. Draw discard, sure. Can attack. Get in for some points of damage, and now we are 1 land away from the dragon. Cool. Yep. Iridia Vigor. That's nice. Very similar strat we have here. Oh, I never even saw any Gubus, did I? Shokomog is interesting. Yes, let's push here. Yeah. Lost a point of damage there, but it's okay. Look at that. They're cycling through their deck. I had the chance at a couple ride the Shapoofs. I should have maybe taken that. Wow, a double suplex. Interesting. I'm running 17 lands, so realistically, this exiles it too. Wow, that's horrible for me. And a Tifa. We have very, very similar decks here. Okay, finally. I'm gonna decline. I just want to be able to play this. Ooh, Gladiolus is great. Make her huge. Stack the triggers. Yeah, that's cool. Gladiolus Tifa with the trigger is so sick. 22 damage coming across here. This would put me down to 1. Sure. That's awesome. Good for them. Like, seriously. So it says when this deals combat damage, roll a d20. Okay. Oh. I get in for 6. 16! Oh, say hello to my 1022. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. Sure. That has to be one of the best games of Final Fantasy I've ever played. And seriously, super credit to my opponent. Tifa, Ride, Gladiolus, all at the same time to make a 22-8. We block enough to take us down to 1, hit with the Copper Dragon, get 16 treasure tokens, and are able to play and equip the Tortoise. The reason they conceded there is no blocker for the flying. So then after this, we just move this over and we hit them for 8. That is hilarious. What a fun game. What a fun... Magic is such a fun game. That was great. I enjoyed that a whole lot. Okay. You know what? Let's try it. We're here to have fun. Let's see if the deck... Uh-oh. Am I about to just get, like, tempoed out here? Probably. I think we probably pitch the Mog unless we find a white source here. Yeah, I think we do that. Rydia up. They just gonna kill her? I mean, that's... Sure. If they're just pushing damage here, makes sense. And I can't do anything. The good part for me is it's not a ton of damage. Hopefully... Oh, they bricked. Wait, it's whenever this attacks. Okay. Well, flying is a problem. It's like poo-poo UFO. I think it's just Gigantode, right? This stops the most damage, and then I can poo-poo maybe... That's pretty good, though. I can give it 1 power. I'm getting just absolutely tempoed here. And we kept a slow hand, so this one's on us. Ozzy Foxy, you're doing, whatever, fun things, I guess. Comes a 1/4, so. Sure. Problem is I can't attack with this. Oh, but this does... It's like... Find this. Do I need the 2 life? 2, 4, 6, 7. This gives me green and the white I need. I mean, this becomes an 8/8 trampler. If they have a removal spell, I'm dead here. I think. For the UFO. I think I'm still dead. Nope. Okay. All right, now we make this big. I can cast the turtle, right? 3, 6, 7, 8. I have exactly enough. So I attack with this. Sure. And then I play this. And it's an 820 that you can't punch through. And then guess what? Fire Crystal. I can make like infinite mana. That's a legendary creature. That's not how that works. Yep. Okay, so as long as they can't kill the turtle here. Oh, they're gonna. Sure. Sure. I do get a bunch of treasure tokens. Sure. Oh, I picked the wrong one. Yeah, sure. All that, I mean, it literally just beat me down. And I almost stabilized with the turtle. Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't think I get... Let's see. If I keep the right one and then do the triggers, it's just not enough. I still would have been able to put in a good amount of damage, but they were at too much life. Yeah, slow hand, and our deck is definitely designed to win in the mid to late game, so... I guess that is... As I sit here and think about, the one other thing I want to do with this deck is play the turtle and then self-destruct the turtle against somebody. That is actually now my other ultimate goal for the deck here. Okay. You know what? Seems pretty good. Get this down. We'll get Tifa down. Phoenix down. Nice. Ooh, we're going to have all our colors here and a couple of towns, which is not bad. Tifa! Sure. Will not be attacking into this. Not the trade I am looking for. What does this do? I will take 2 damage. This exiles something. Okay. Well, I think it's just, yeah, we'll gain some life. Wanna play a toad. What do they possibly have here? You know? Okay, sure. 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 Yeah, I think our path to victory here is just make some stuff. And I want to keep the Rydia up. I mean, we're at 6 lands at this point. I guess it's just attack here. Okay. I think I'm going to Iridia. Play this. I'm gonna discard this. Okay. That's actually pretty decent here. And we get to put a 1/1 counter. So putting a counter on Tifa actually seems pretty decent. Alright, let's start by Slashing of Light this. And this just may be game. I think I want a green source here. We'll put the counter there, doubles the power. Feels like almost a full swing. It's probably your safest block. And you're down to 3. And now the cool part here is, does Fat Chocobo die here? Yeah. Fat Chocobo dies, and then with Iridia, I'm going to be able to bring it back. Seems pretty sweet. So that's good. That feels like a good curve. I mean, when you're playing extra lands, this is sometimes what happens. And they played a lot of artifacts, but didn't really put a ton of presence on the board. That was a very timely Slash of Light, and I am glad that I splashed for white. I think the Choco Mog and Slash with our Bard's Bows is pretty decent. So, Quistis. You can Quistis Wanderings? Sure. Yeah, make it big, I guess. I don't think that's... Does that save you here? Yep, sure. You have a 4/4. Okay. For the Mog? Yeah, I would have thought you would have Slash of Lighted. At this point, it's just too much damage. Too much damage coming in. Yep. The game. Ugh. I don't think I can keep this. Yeah, I think that's a mulligan. This, on the other hand, is better. And I think it's get rid of the frog. Let's see. Get a town up. Got a colors. Black, white, and the lance. Such a good card. Not as good of a card against my bow. I do like the Bard's Bow quite a bit. I do like it. Let's see if they're aggressive here. I am going to have to suplex that thing into Oblivion. Let's get rid of this. Oh, boo. That's no fun. I mean, I did it to myself, let's just be honest. But I'm actually not beating Squall here, so... I can't put my Bard's Bow on my Grand Pulse. Jesus. What a good deck. Wow. Alright. Well, GG's. GG's. Oh, that way they can flip it. That You're Not Alone was quite good. Is this equipped for 1? No, equips for 3. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to block here. I mean, we just move this here and say good game. Yep. White-black curving out seems pretty good. You just swing with everything at this point. I guess I am representing a fire magic. Yep. Okay, good game. Thank you for saying it back. Drop Bear the Mighty. Okay, well, that last game was a little unfortunate. However, I think we exceeded expectations with this deck trying to play both the Ancient Copper Dragon and the Elementoys. This was fun. This was actually really fun. We got some of the really cool components. Tifa, pretty good. Gladiolus, pretty good. We had some really fun things. I didn't quite get to do my other kind of achievement hunt here, which was to self-destruct on the big turtle, but this saved us a couple of times. Certainly won us some games, and our ramp package was pretty effective. I enjoyed this. We'll definitely be doing some more Final Fantasy for sure. So looking forward to that, but had to draft a little bit of the Christmas spirit, if you will. So happy holidays to everybody. Hopefully, if you do celebrate Christmas, have a fantastic one. If you don't celebrate Christmas, just have a good holiday, whatever you're celebrating. Hopefully get a chance, spend some time this week with family and friends, all that good stuff. We'll be back with some more, got some openings, got our 12 Packs of Christmas series getting started here this week on Christmas Day. So a little short series, and then we'll do a wrap-up video as well. So look out for that. Really excited. And lots more openings, more limited magic, and of course gonna enjoy the holidays myself, and looking forward to it. So thanks as always. If you enjoyed, consider hitting that subscribe button. Again, we do a whole bunch of MTG arena action, a lot of limited, sealed, and draft, and we do pack openings every Wednesdays. Like I said, we're gonna have some series coming up. So thanks for watching. Catch you next one. Peace.